Good morning, my beautiful sisters. This is Miss Sarah with Inspiring Life Ministries. This is the day the Most High God has made. This is the day El Shaddai, Emmanuel, divine, sacred, holy I am, has made. Let us rejoice and let us be glad in it. I came to you this morning to tell you the Most High God is real. Divine Creator is real in your life. Amen. Sometimes we tend to think as the Most High God, Divine Creator, as an abstract idea, right? That the Most High God is out there somewhere and he's just out there and he's not around us, within us. We tend to forget that we're connected. We are divinely connected. It's like there's a cord from us to the divine. Amen. But we can't see it. It's a cord from us to the trees. It's a cord from us to the birds. It's a cord from us to the water. Because the divine I am, divine creator of all things, is in everything, is everything. Amen. And sometimes we go through things in life and we become disconnected, right? Because the situation that we're facing in our humanness makes us think that this is the end all and say all, and it disconnects us from the divine. See, he didn't say that we weren't going to go through things. He didn't say that on this earth we wasn't going to have our challenges and our desert experiences, because we know that the enemy, the opposing forces, went to the Most High God, and the Most High God said, "What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?" And so the opposing forces said, "I'm on the earth, roaming the earth." He's roaming the earth. But you got to remember, in his roaming, in the opposing forces roaming the earth, does not mean that he owns the earth. He's just roaming, looking to see what he can kill, steal, and destroy. That means you have to keep yourself covered. You have to stay in the mindset you are divinely connected and that no harm and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Those are not just words. Those are promises from the divine. I don't care who they say wrote them, or I don't care how they said it's been changed and man wrote that. It is a solidified promise, a sacred promise to his divine children. He's not saying that you're not going to face stuff. He's not saying that you're not going to have your challenges. He's not saying that you're not going to have your ugly cry down the wall. That's not what the divine is saying to us. The divine is saying, yea, though you may walk through the valley of shadow of death, you shall fear no evil, for I am with you. Listen, I told someone the Most High God, Divine Creator, is so awesome that he speaks about himself in the third person. Don't worry about what you're facing. Know that I am divine creator of all things, is in all things, owns all things, controls all things, sits on high and looks down low, that he is in charge of your life, that the divine creator is in charge of your life. Where else would you want your life? Who else would you want covering you? Think about that, beloved. So stand up this morning and be counted. Stand up this morning and say, I am the daughter of a Most High God, of the Most High God, divine creator of all things, and I am his sacred daughter. He cares about my well-being. He cares about my going out and coming in. How do you know that? He says, I will prosper you. I shall prosper you. Amen. Lord say he'll bless your going out and your coming in from this day forth. You got to believe these words to be true. You got to write them on your heart. You got to write them on your heart. The Most High God tells us that we write his commandments on our heart. Listen to this. He will give houses that we didn't build and vineyards, baby, that we didn't plant. That means you ain't got to work for the stuff that you want. You ain't going to have to toil for the stuff that you want. He's going to place it supernaturally in your life if you believe it to be so, because he wants you to be prosperous on this earth, on his earth. He said he wants you to prosper as well as your soul to prosper, baby. But you got to believe that God is real. That he's in the wind, he's in the air, he's in a tree, he's in the river, he's in the moon. He's not an abstract idea. The divine resides within you. That's how you have that direct connection. Every word in that Bible, pray upon it. Say, Lord, lead me to your promises. Teach me your promises so that they may solidify in my spirit. Let them be in my belly so that every time I speak, they rise up and they cast down things that's not for me. Teach me how to walk in your presence. Teach me how to feel your presence. Teach me how to hear your voice, for you said your sheep know your voice. Teach me to be obedient. Teach me to stand still. Lead me. See, I'm a child and you're my divine father and mother, that you're going to watch over me and protect me and keep me. I believe those words are to be true. I believe that you are true and you are real in my life. So I want to walk the way you tell me to walk. I want to talk the way you tell me to talk. I want to walk where you tell me to walk. Forgive me. I want to talk the way you tell me to talk, because I'm here to tell you today, God, the Most High God, divine creator of everything, El Shaddai, Emmanuel, God is with us. He'll never leave you and never forsake you. Understand that here. Take it in here and walk with that, beloved, today. Walk with it every day and every time. The opposing forces, because that's the job of the opposing forces. Remember, the opposing forces on this earth to roam, is roaming this earth, looking to kill, steal, and destroy. That means looking for the moment when you're feeling down, that the human experience has cast you down and caused you to say something different about your God. He's looking for those moments. The opposing forces looking for the moments when you're depressed. The opposing forces looking for the moments when you want to curse yourself or curse someone else. The opposing forces looking for those moments so it can sneak in and create a rabbit hole that you're going to go down. Not believing that the Most High God is within you. Not believing that the Most High God is, you're walking in the Most High God. When you walk outside in the air and the wind and the trees, you're walking and touching and speaking to the Most High God. That's why he says Adam and Eve was walking in the cool of the day with him. When you're walking outside, you're walking with God. When you're walking outside and you're feeling the wind at your face, that's God. When the rain is coming down, that's God. When you're walking in the snow, that's God. But the enemy wants you to believe that he's an abstract idea. When you get that mindset, then the enemy can steal and destroy everything that is yours, because he knows the power that the Most High God has given you with your mind and your mouth, and you begin to curse your blessings, you curse your lands, curse the things that you're going through. Then the enemy begins to steal, kill, and destroy through those venues. But you are to believe that God is not an abstract idea, and the Most High God keep bringing that in my spirit to make sure that I say that. The Most High God is not an abstract idea. The Most High God resides within you, within each and every human being creation on this earth. Whether they admit it, whether they walk in it, they are a creation of the divine. He gives us free will to choose where we're going to go, choose if we're going to walk the way he tells us to walk, or we're going to go on our own route. And Miss Sarah has walked her own route for a long time, and I'm here to tell you, beloved, God is real. What he has pronounced in your life, he shall manifest it. The reason why things are not moving as fast as where you want them in your life is because you are not understanding that God is within you, that he will withhold no good thing from you. No matter what you are facing, you need to understand that he is not an abstract idea, that he is within you, and that you are facing a trying circumstance, but you're not facing it alone. I tend to think about Daniel in the fire, amen. I remember my dad would tell me a story in the Bible. And I remember reading it, and I cannot say the brother's name, but there were two brothers, and they're friends of Daniel, amen. And so the king decided to put them in the fire, Nebuchadnezzar, because they would not worship his idol. And they said, we're not going to worship this idol. We're going to stand on the promises of the divine. We're going to stand on what he tells us to do. And so he put them in the fire and told them, put some more stuff in there, make that fire real hot, and place them in the fire. When they turned around and looked at the brothers that was in the fire, they saw there was a third person in there, honey. It was the angel of God, protecting them. When they put the fire on, brought them out, the bonds on their arms was singed off, was burnt, and not a hair on their head was singed. Understand, beloved, that's the same God. No, we're not being put in a physical fire, but when we can't pay our rent, we can't pay our mortgage, we're not going to put food on the table, people are gossiping about us, we are losing our job, that's the fire. But understand that you are not alone. Remember who stands with you. Remember who created your life before you was a thought to your mother. Before you was in your mother's womb. He thought about your life. He planned it all out. He planned this day all out for you. We worship amazing, awesome, loving, faithful God. Trust it. Believe in so. Believe it to be so. And God will turn your life around, beautiful. You hear me? I had to come on and just pop this out here to you real quick and hope that it blesses somebody to know that God is real. He's not an abstract idea, beloved. He's within you. So that's why we say you must do some inner work. You must reconnect to the divine that's within you. You know, I'm going to let you go, but I remember I had a mentor. His name is Dr. Dwayne Dyer, and he passed away, and God bless his beautiful soul. And he would say, you know, if you cut an apple pie and you give somebody a slice, what do they have? They have a piece of an apple pie. You cannot be no more than what you come from. You cannot be no more than what you come from. You can't take an orange off an apple tree, baby. You are what you come from. You are the daughter of a divine creator because he is divine and he is divine creator of all things. And so you're a part of that. You're a part of his divine creation. And God would not want his creation to fall, to be broken, to be bruised, to be misled. Do you understand me? But it's the only thing is you are attacking yourself when you believe that you're disconnected from God. You are attacking your dreams when you begin to say, this ain't going to happen for me. You are attacking your blessings when you say, I'm not good enough.